Despite the hectic mood among the staff at HQ, the start of the briefing was delayed. But the weary pilots, knowing full well that they must force their exhausted bodies back into the air once the order was given, weren't the slightest bit disturbed by the delay.
Hey, what are you writing there?
I just can't remember this next phrase.
Here, let me see.
Hey! The princess couldn't feed the dove that day. She was too sick.
May I take a look?
Rosgrees. The demon of Rosgrees got her, right?
You know the story?
The demon from the North Sea. I remember. My grandma used to tell me bedtime stories about it. And every time she did, I'd be too scared to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
Settle down, people.
I know a little about that famous legend, too. When history witnesses a great change, Rosgrees reveals itself, first as a dark demon. As a demon, it uses its power to rain death upon the land, and then it dies. However, after a period of slumber, Rosgrees returns.
Gentlemen! Excuse me, Colonel. This is an absolutely vital mission to us. As the staff advisor sent from Central HQ for this effort, I'd like to explain it myself. The Osean Army is planning a vast offensive with the ultimate objective of occupying the capital of Yuktobania. If this operation succeeds, it will end the war in very short order. However, the Yuktobanians have attacked our beachhead with ballistic missiles from the Rime-Frosted, a Sinfaxi-class submersible carrier stationed in the icy waters of Rosgrees Straits. Fortunately, our ground forces had already completed attack preparations, so despite the missile attack, the offensive began as planned. Nevertheless, we must neutralize the threat of another Rime-Frosted missile attack on our ground forces.
We have a single chance to stage a successful air attack on the underwater carrier Rime-Frosted. Our passive sonar has detected a transport submarine that we believe is headed for the Rime-Frosted. We believe the transport sub's mission is to supply the Rime-Frosted with missiles. Based on its course and speed, we've calculated its rendezvous time with the Rime-Frosted. By amazing coincidence, it is precisely the same time as the 0 hour of our ground attack. At this time, the Rime-Frosted will have to surface to restock its missiles. At that exact moment, ingress at low altitude to avoid detection, launch a surprise attack, and sink the Rime-Frosted. Once surfaced, it only takes the Rime-Frosted 1 minute to rig for an emergency dive. If your approach is detected, you will only have 1 minute to complete your attack on the Rime-Frosted.
Now keep in mind, there won't be any support from Arkbird this time around. This mission rests solely on your shoulders. The entire ground offensive is relying on this first surprise attack, so don't disappoint us. I want you to turn the icy Rosgrees Straits into the enemy's graveyard.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Which plane am I going up in, Captain?
Captain, which plane should I use? We're launching with this formation then?
War Dog, launch!
Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 500 yards to go. Yards to go. 50 yards to go. Blaze, maintain your current flight path. You're pretty good, Blaze. Commencing refueling. altitude and fly towards the submarine fleet. You are restricted from flying above 1,000 feet. We can't risk having our surprise attack detected.
I'm getting chills. This northern sea is where the demon of Rosgrees came from.
Rosgrees.
There's no way that could have been the Rosgrees.
Hold your chatter. Commencing combat procedures shortly. Maintain radio silence.
Guess I'll cut off the mic and try talking to myself.
Rim-Faxi launching burst missiles!
Launching carrier jets.
This is Lieutenant Colonel Mitchell, the advisor HQ. I'm getting info in real time from our tracker satellite. Time your attacks to get the Rim-Faxi when it surfaces. Sink it before it deals any more damage to our ground forces with its missiles.
Rim-Faxi, you're dealing lethal damage to the Ocean Army. Give me one more shot. Drive them back to the coastline.
We're locked on. Teach them a lesson. We're gonna take down every single one of them. Don't give the enemy any time to attack.
Sink the Rim-Faxi, those burst missiles will go away too.
Yeah. And if we remove the threat of that metal vein, more could emerge.
And then we can go on leave. It's perfect.
The Rim-Faxi is diving.
Come on! Surface! I'm sick of waiting for you. Unit 2, go and protect the Rim-Faxi. Great, now we're in trouble. Hurry up already! Good thing there's no big bird shooting at us from the sky like before. Roger that.
The Rim-Faxi has broken the surface. Commence attack.
All hands take your positions. Make your country proud. Don't disgrace this ship. They might think they snuck up on us, but they're dead wrong.
Weapons released.
I can't stand how HQ treats us like errand boys.
Rim-Faxi, the enemy's abandoned the attack. have to bust him up. Battle strength damaged! Unable to submerge! Forget it! We'll just have to deal with them above the surface.
The Rim-Faxi has stopped its dive! They've damaged it!
This is Code Beta 8. Flooding severe. Abandoning ship. Don't dive into the ocean. It won't last half an hour. Who are these guys? Are these the Ocean Aces? Calm down. So what if they're aces?
I can still hold out. Let's keep it going a bit longer.
Rim-Faxi launching burst missile! War Dog, it's heading your way! Climb! Zoom to about 5,000 feet!
Let up for even a second, and we'll get showered by that metal rain.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now! What's the matter? I thought this was the world's best fleet. I know, I'm not gonna let them fly up there for long. We can't go on. We need to leave this area, sir. Keep trying. That's an order. I guess mental toughness plays a big part in battles like these. It's all... Rim-Faxi launching burst missile!
I'll take care of the threat from the escort subs, too.
The Ukes lose that monster. It'll be a huge blow to them. No wonder they got all those escorts.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now! Damn it! How can 4 planes change the tide of the war? The Rim-Faxi's taken severe damage. It's listing. Demons that rain death from above? This is nuts. I'm not about to let some demons decide our fate. Rim-Faxi launching burst missile! Protect the Rim-Faxi. Use your ships as shields if you have to. We're finished. There's no way out. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now! Look, the Rosgreave story was true! Geez, you guys still believe in that? That's just a tall tale. Well, how do you explain all this damage? I tell you, they're demons! Lower hull flood spreading! It's finished. We can't save this boat. They sunk the Rim-Faxi? This is Chopper. Roger that. Rim-Faxi launching burst missile! Damn it! Friendlies are getting caught in the explosions! Jeez! Will you just stop with the missiles already? Damn it! Just sink already! Kid's missile hit the target. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, bursting, now! The Rim-Faxi's attacks are useless against the Rosgreaves. They're just airplanes. You shoot them and they crash. Chopper, box 2! Hasn't the captain left the control room yet? This is my last order. All hands abandon ship. Rim-Faxi, it appears you're up against Rosgreaves itself out there. Looks like they were the real Rosgreaves, not us. Maybe someone's trying to tell us that our time is up.
The surprise attack on the Rim-Faxi was a success, and the carrier has sunk to the bottom of the Rosgreave Straits. The threat from the northern sea has disappeared, and the Osean forces are on the offensive against Yuktobania.
Me? Heavens. The ace pilots who sunk the enemy submarines are right over there. And I'm the person you want to interview now?
No, it's not that. It's just that I heard you used to be a fighter pilot yourself.
I just fly freight planes for the maintenance crews now. The captain, Captain Bartlett that is, said it was time for an old man like me to quit trying to compete with the young guys. Talk about a lack of respect.
Where did you meet Captain Bartlett?
We were both shot down and we bailed out behind enemy lines in the last war. We got through the bullet-ridden battlefield and made it back to the Allied front line. I tell you, it was tough getting the Army to believe we were on their side.
Shot down? You two?
Hey, it was a long time ago. Everyone makes mistakes, right?
Oh, no, I didn't mean it that way. Even if you're not flying with those pilots, your age and experience provide a lot of support for all of them. I just wanted to tell you that. I've seen that you really listen to what they say, and you always have helpful suggestions for them.
Well, thank you.
I think they're all going to need you, now more than ever.
I'll do what I can.
These people, it's like they're walking on a tightrope that could snap at any second. They're going to reach their breaking point sooner or later.
Yeah,